is easier to do whatever you want to do in life when you ride on the wings of the experience of those who have gone ahead of you. Catch Them Young is a platform where teenagers and young adults are exposed to practicing professionals who will guide them in the choice of a career. My name is Praise Shogbade, and once again, I am delighted to be your host. This is Divine TV, where we enrich souls through the gospel of Christ. In the studio today, we have a makeup artist and an image consultant. His name is Bayo Amubieya. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you for having me.
We are so glad to have you.
Yep.
I would love you to talk about your profession for a while. You need to explain what image consulting and being a makeup artist is all about. Just tell us, who are you?
Okay, my name is Bayo. I'm Bayo Amubieya. I'm the founder and the creative director behind the brands Bayo Unique Makeovers and Bayo Lafaji. I'm a professional makeup artist and I'm also an image consulting agent. So everybody knows what makeup artist is or what the word makeup artist means.
You can still tell us more about it.
Makeup artist, beautifying the face and all that. But you know, you see image consulting agents entails a lot of things. You know, we help people plan their pre-wedding shoots, we help them plan their birthday shoots, or any kind of shoots they just want to have, like they want to market their whatever brands. You know, I'll be the makeup artist. I will not give that to anybody. I'll do that myself. So, and then I also run errands for people. You know, not everybody likes to stress themselves when it comes to, you know, I want to have a photo shoot. Bayo, you know what? Just do everything. I'm not an event planner. Don't, you know, image consulting agent is different from events. Yes, event planning. So I help them plan their shoots, just majorly photo shoots. Let me just put it, just photo shoot. So I help them run errand. I get a professional hairstylist. Me being the makeup artist, I get a professional photographer. And if they also want to have maybe like a short video of, you know, they want to talk about their journey, you know, during their pre-wedding photo session, birthday session. So I help them do everything. Yes. And luckily for me, I've been able to do for like 2 people. I started like 2 to 3 people. I started, I think, last year. So, and to the grace of God, I've been able to do for Laide Bakare and then Aimba Areo Nokakamfu. So, and with the hope of God.
So how has the journey been so far for you?
You know, I've been doing makeup since 2014. So, Nigeria these days, and if you are not brought up in a, like if you're not born in a wealthy family, it is not always easy. So, and being a guy again is actually a difficult thing on its own side. So, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm trying, I'm hustling and working towards my own dream, and I hope that with the help of God, very soon everything is going to,
the dream will get bigger. So you've been a makeup artist since 2014. Yes, 2014. But you started image consulting last year.
Yes.
So how has it been working with bigger brands, big actors and all that?
Being a makeup artist, I've worked with so many directors. I've done makeup for actresses. Like I've done for Annie Dibia, I've done for so many people. But you know, makeup artists, there's something about makeup artists that some people don't really.
Please tell us.
Yes, some people see makeup artists as makeup artists, just glam the face and go. But people don't understand that without makeup artists, the show is not complete. Makeup is the complete finish of your look. If you are wearing a dress of 1 million naira to millions of naira, if you are wearing a dress of millions of naira and you don't have a good makeup on, it's going to look tacky. So there is nothing you cannot do without a makeup artist. And the journey so far for me, it has not been easy actually, because it has not been easy. It has not been easy. So that's why I said, okay, I sat myself down. So I've been dreaming of being an image consultant for about let me just say 4 years now. So I just used to dream, you know, once I'm in the room in the night, I'll just be picturing it in my head that, and I could do this thing. Let me just go. So I started telling my clients that, okay, let me do this, let's try this. So this person just said, you will do this thing. No, I will tell this person, no.
Because they only know you as a makeup artist.
And they will give you what their friends, especially if you are saying it in the midst of a lot of people, they will just give themselves this kind of look. And you know, that look can just discourage you and make you feel like, you cannot do this. So I tried it, and someone just, okay, let's give it a try. So I because me as a person, I'm a fan of a very good quality job.
Yeah.
So if I'm doing something, I don't mind spending my last card or even having my home money. So to make sure that this thing comes out fine and I won't have any flop at the end of the day, issue with my clients and all that. So this person just gave me this opportunity. Okay, take money, do whatever you want to do, and the money is not enough, call me. So I went to the market, I got material, I went to the fashion designer, I picked the style. So while they are making the stuff, I will sit with them, do stuff, and we also have set decorations. So I call decorators, do something like this, do it. So you get, so all those things. When I did it, the person liked it. So I was able to tell another person. So, and the person said, so sorry, I will not be able to, I'm not cool giving you my outfits because I have my own fashion designer. But you see the rest, just do it. It is fine by me. So we do. So you know, we work with so many people. We work with set decorator, photographer, hairstylist, the makeup, and directing the shoots.
Okay.
Yes, while they are taking the pictures, you have to position them so there won't be any. Yes. So you have to position them. You have to be there. Okay, direct it. Do this way. Do it this way. So if we are using hotel for the shoot, you know, we'll find a good background. Even though we are going to pay for the using their space, you find a nice bag. Okay, this is going to be fine for this outfit. This is going to be fine for this outfit. So.
Wow, sounds like something really big. It is actually something really big. So. Being a makeup artist, you deal with the face.
Yes.
But image consulting is way more than that, right?
Yes.
So as an image consultant, what do? You direct shoots? Is that also, so it's not just about the facial image?
Yes. You know, makeup artist is basically based on the face.
Yes.
And gilly. And maybe, okay, we can come with an hairstylist. That one is
just the head area.
But venturing into, you see this, although this image consulting, this thing is not easy too, because sometimes you might have had your own conversation and agreement with your client, and why the process of those things are going on, you don't have any issue. But after then, they expect you to give you more than the pictures you have like things that you have agreed on. And it is always so last year I felt really bad, and I'm like, is this going to be happening on this one too? So I just feel like every job has its own challenges, and so anything it brings, I just have to take it because of the passion.
You know, you've already mentioned a particular challenge that you face in this industry, and we will talk more on the challenges. I believe there are more challenges. I believe that every profession has its challenges.
Definitely.
It has ups and downs. So we're going to talk about the challenges, and I would love you to speak about that. But before then, we'll go on a quick break, and after the break, we will talk about the challenges. Stay tuned. Enjoy inspirational, informative, and soul-lifting Christian programs such as Christian Parenting and Homefront, Light After Darkness, Fulfilling the Mandate, Kids and Bible, Movies Review, Shepherd's Spouse, Kingdom Stars, Teens Perspectives, My Next Gospel Event, and lots more on Divine Television. Download Divine TV mobile app on Google Play Store or watch on our YouTube channel. You can also visit www.tvdivine.net. Divine TV, enriching souls through the gospel of Christ. Welcome back. This is still Catch Them Young on Divine TV, where we enrich souls through the gospel of Christ. I am still your host, Praise Shogbade, and in the studio here, I have a makeup artist and an image consultant talking to us about his profession and all that it entails. Welcome back once again.
Thank you very much.
So before we went on a break, we were talking about the challenges in your profession. Would you like to just talk more about that? What are the challenges in this profession?
A lot of challenges, actually. We face challenges every day, and it's always making us, you know, learn more, and it keeps me going, because if there is no challenges, I will just be going.
Yeah.
I will just be going. So there are challenges for sure. I would like to talk about major challenges that a lot of people are facing, especially not only in this profession, but in Nigeria.
Okay.
You see, there is always this society pressure. As I am now, I don't have a major studio of my own, and people always feel like, Bayo Lafaji has been there for a while now. Why is he not doing this? Is he not being? Maybe he's not being serious. Maybe he's spending too much. Maybe what is he doing with his money and all that? And again, you know, there are some of my friends that got inspired by my own profession. Okay. So they ventured into the business, and they are doing bigger than I am. So you see, there's some. I just like the fact that my family are not pushing me to do what they are dreaming for me. Okay. They are letting me live the dream that I dream for myself. Sure, you get. So you see, one actress said, don't live the life the society dream for you. Live the life you dream for yourself. I cannot be so. Fine, when the pressure is going on, you will feel somehow like, God, what is going on? Definitely. God, what am I doing wrong? Definitely. What am I doing wrong? My friend met me here. They got inspired. And they're always saying, I got inspired by Bayo. Okay. So I did it because Bayo is doing it. And they are doing better. They are doing bigger. It is their time. When my time comes, it's definitely going to happen. Yeah, and definitely. I'm sure it's going to be different. So I put my hope in God. Fine, it is always sometimes I feel wailed. Okay. When that pressure is going on, like the society, the peer pressure especially, you know, they'll be feeling like I've arrived, I'm doing better, what are you doing? And you know, there are some clients, if you are not doing what they expect you to do on certain time, they feel like, I'm even tired, let me change. And it's not like those ones are going to do better than you, but because they feel like, oh, those ones have name now, let me go for them. It is always very painful, but you know, when the time comes, it's going to happen. Let's just put it that way.
So how do you deal with clients like that?
You know, I always have a very closer relationship with my customers, no matter their status, no matter their class. I talk to them like my friend. Okay. So sometimes I used to feel, they don't need to say it.
You just know.
You just know. But there's nothing we're going to do about it.
You just let it go.
No, just let it slide.
All right, thank you so much. Okay, I want you to address the discrimination that happens around in our society. You know, when you go out there to say you're a makeup artist, people say you probably didn't study it in a university. It's not a university course. So it is not really something that is appreciated compared to white-collar jobs. So how do you deal with the discrimination in the society between white-collar jobs and jobs like this?
You know, like I said earlier, live a dream you dream for yourself. Live a life you dream for yourself, not the one the society dreams for you. You know, my family, this is what you want to do, especially my mom. Is that what you want to do? Go and do it. Okay. Fine, everybody wants their children to be a lawyer, everybody wants their children to be a doctor, but it is you have to live your own dream. You have to, and that's, you know, I said earlier that people regard some people in some profession more than like, oh, he's a lawyer, oh, she's a barrister, oh my God. You see those things. Live your life and do your thing and be happy. So I don't see I don't see it as anything. I do my thing and I'm happy.
I think that one thing many people forget is the importance of makeup artists and image consultants in our society. Because as much as we hype certain careers more than we do for some, there are definitely some careers that are indispensable. We cannot do without them. Okay. So for makeup artists, how important, tell us now, how important are makeup artists in society?
Okay, thank you. You see, you said a doctor, a lawyer, okay, a makeup artist is important. So just imagine, okay, a doctor wants to have a photo shoot. And I, as an image consultant, do my, I do my, like you are saying, my touch, my hand in everything, the pictures and everything. I plan the shoot. We have a nice background. We have a nice makeup. We have a nice, the uniform and everything, the lawyers, they're having their wig with a very nice makeup that suits what you are wearing. As a makeup artist and image consultant, I'm going to let your profession be more like, I don't know how I'm going to put this.
You're literally branding their image.
Yes,
for them.
like I'm going to make it more very valuable. Like when people see it, they will value it more than how they value it, how they picture it in their head. And even you'll be happy. Okay, is this me? God, as a lawyer, look at what Bayo did. So everything is very, like, every profession is important. Let me just, every profession is important.
Wow, thank you very much.
But it's just that the way Nigerians treat it is different.
That's what I'm asking.
Other countries,
how do you feel?
Yes, like other countries, it is more like people value it more. It's not as if they don't value lawyers. It's not as if they don't value doctors. They value every profession in other countries, unlike here in Nigeria.
So when you hear people say things like that, or when you notice that people give you that attitude, how do you deal with it?
I deal with it normally as I should. I can't be saying because people see it, people give you attitude and I should start thinking and start crying.
So you're not affected by their words, you're not affected by their attitude in any way?
At all. In as much as I'm living in my dream.
Okay.
So I'm not affected.
And what does living in your dream really mean? Is it that you are getting the money you desire, or you are doing what you really want to do?
Well, like me, some people have I also have a certain price for my whatever I want to do. You give me your own what you are doing, so let me work on it. Not like it's not if I'm getting the job constantly, like every time, I won't be. I will not even mind what they are saying. We have other makeup artists, big makeup artists that are doing very fine for themselves. So when it is time, I'm going to get there. You
know that you're definitely going to get there. So, wow. Thank you very much. So before now, we talked about how long you've been doing this for. But now I want you to take us through the step-by-step process of your journey, how you started out. There are definitely people watching who want to take on this profession. They found what you said interesting, everything you've said so far, and they're like, okay, they're probably makeup artists right now, and they want to add image consulting to what they do. So how would you just describe your step-by-step process of how you began as a makeup artist, how you entered into image consulting? Because people out there need to know that if I start this way, I would, just take us through the step-by-step. But before that, we'll go on a short break, and when we are back, you'll answer the question. Stay with us. Enjoy inspirational, informative, and soul-lifting Christian programs such as Christian Parenting and Homefront, Light After Darkness, Fulfilling the Mandate, Kids and Bible, Movies Review, Shepherd's Spouse, Kingdom Stars, Teens Perspectives, My Next Gospel Event, and lots more on Divine Television. Download Divine TV mobile app on Google Play Store or watch on our YouTube channel. You can also visit www.tvdivine.net. Divine TV, enriching souls through the gospel of Christ. Welcome back. This is still Catch Them Young, live on Divine TV, where we enrich souls through the gospel of Christ. My name is Praise Shogbade, and once again, I am delighted to be your host. Still in the studio today, we have a makeup artist and an image consultant telling us about his profession, all that it entails, the challenges he has faced so far, and it's been an amazing and enlightening discourse so far. So welcome once again, Mr. Bayo.
Thank you so much.
All right, so before we went on a break, we were talking about, I asked the question, I asked you to take us through the step-by-step process of your journey, how you started out before you became this big. Definitely there are higher heights that you want to attain, but before you got to this point, what were the processes that you went through?
Okay, I was inspired by a makeup artist that made my sister up for a wedding.
Okay.
So when I saw the transformation, I'm like, this thing will be nice, and I can do it. So I learned makeup. I graduated
after
from my...
you got inspired by her.
So I learned makeup and then I graduated from my makeup school. So after then, my friends started advertising me to their friends. Okay, there is one guy called Bayo. He's a makeup artist. You can call him anytime you need one. So, and I started then. So gradually. So I met a guy.
Okay.
I met a guy in a club. So he just came to me. You're so fine boy. Come, small boy. You were just dancing, doing stuff like. So he said, okay, I'm going to introduce you to a director. Okay. So I started with all this video, vixen, all this musical hip-hop video. So I started doing makeup for the vixens, and the director liked the job. Okay, this small boy can do, because then I was small. You can imagine, I'm not big, I'm still very tiny. Okay. So then I was very little, like small, tiny boy. So the director said, are you sure this one? So I started then, and the director, so there was a makeup artist on that set. So the models were like, no, this one cannot do makeup for me. See, they were calling the guy. There's one other guy. That one is older.
They were judging by the looks.
So I started doing makeup. I did makeup for that girl. Her name was Karen. Her name is Karen. So I did. Well, after doing that makeup, the stylist just came. Wow, this guy. So the director now came again. This boy did this makeup. Before you know, those models, when that guy left them, they were not calling me, please, can you wipe off my face and do another makeup? Yes. They were like, can you wipe off my face and do another makeup for me? So then I collected 10,000 for that. I did makeup for...
Per person? Or...
I collected 10,000 for 4 people.
Okay.
My first bridal
you
makeup...
sound angry.
My first bridal makeup, I collected 4,000.
Okay.
For one person, like the bride, I collected 4,000. So then I had all these small kits I used. So after then, I started buying my thing. But that 10,000 then, when I collected 10,000, it was big.
I like the way you're hammering the 10,000.
For me, my mom was like, 10,000? Wow. Even me, I was really happy that
a whole
10,000. So I started like that. So I met a client on Instagram when I started doing makeup for one actress. So the client just chatted me, and the person paid me, was it 100,000?
Wow.
When I collected 100,000, I said, yes, I have arrived.
You have arrived.
So I started like that. So people started referring. I started having students. People started training under me for the makeup. I don't have any students under my image consulting business for now. But I've trained for makeup. I've trained over 60 people.
Wow.
Yes, and I've done makeup for... I've done bridal, over 60 brides. Yes, let me just... Even... I've done more than, but let me just say, I've done at least 60. But for students, I've trained like at least 60 people. So that's what people used to... Bayo has a lot of students and he's not getting studio. But you see, people will just be pushing you to go and do what you now do and be like... Because if I should do a studio that is not of my taste now, people will see it and be like, there's no big deal.
Okay, people will still talk anyway.
Yes, they'll be like, there's no big deal. We have been expecting him to do it for... there's no big deal. But let me just sit down and do what I want to do for myself. Okay. Yes.
So when people discriminate you and say, or when they criticize you for not having a studio, what's your response to them?
Let me not lie, I've cried.
Okay.
I have cried. And sometimes I'll be in the room, midnight, I will be asking God, do this thing for me. Just do this thing for me. But I know with the hope of God, it will happen. For what God cannot do does not exist.
So the students you've trained over time, where do you train them since you don't have a studio?
I train people in my house. Okay. Because we have space in our house. So okay. I train them in my house and they are cool with it.
So it's more like you have an in-house studio?
Yes, and I work mostly based on appointment. Okay. So I work on appointment because... And you see, you ask about challenges. There's so many challenges in makeup business and this, especially makeup business. There are so many challenges. So many challenges. Would you like to give us one more? Like, okay, some students will come. Okay. And they'll be feeling like they are older than you. And fine, I'm not the type that, I'm not harsh, I'm playful, I'm friendly to my students. But there will still be some people that will still come and be like, sorry.
And they came to you to learn in the first
yes,
place.
and they'll be like, I deal with it fine. I had a student like, I think 2 years ago. So she came, sorry. Her attitude towards me, I felt it from the beginning, but I tried to ignore. I tried to ignore the first, second, and third week. So, and I don't want to take rubbish because my friends know me. And I don't want to do it to a student because my friends can understand, okay, we are still friends, we'll still come back. So one night I just decided, okay, tomorrow I'm going to the bank. I withdraw her money, like the money she paid me. I'm not even doing half. I don't care about, okay, she has lent before, let me just do half. I collected the money. I put it inside an envelope. I wrote the date. I put my signature and I said, take your money, go to your house, bye-bye, and thank you. So the mom called me that I'm sorry, she's a small girl. So she would be older than me because she would be like, let me say, 30. Oh. So she's older. Yes, she's grown up. I could not just take that rubbish because I've had enough and I don't want a case. And I can imagine that, okay, I've been so relaxed with them because I play with them. That's why she feels like this, because I don't know her intention towards me. So for it to just go, take your money. People were just looking at me that
I'm glad you don't allow disrespect, because most often people who venture into this profession are disrespected. Like we said,
especially
there's
by
this discrimination.
You see, there are so many things I have done for people. And are you sure this boy will be able to do it? Because there is even something about pages on Instagram. They have a way of editing their pictures and all that. So this is okay. Call him, because I've seen many of his job on people in real.
Okay.
So you get, I've seen many of his job on people in real.
Not just online.
Yes, so we have also how we sell our markets to people's face on Instagram and everything. So just call, so after then, the person called me and she liked it. She said, wow. So she liked it. So things like that, things happen. So.
I'm so glad you've been able to share this particular challenge, because I'm sure a lot of makeup artists out there and image consultants are facing the same. And those who also want to venture into the profession, it's good they understand what they're getting into. Not just what the profession entails, but the challenges in the profession. You will be disrespected.
But you see, being an image consultant and a makeup artist is very fun.
Yeah.
It is very fun. Yes, it is very fun.
So if you want to go into this profession, you understand that it is fun. Don't just look at the challenges, look at the bright side. It's been such an enlightening session with you. Thank you so much. So would you like to tell us your social media handles in case we want to connect with you?
So guys, go and follow me on my social media platforms. On Instagram, follow Bayo Oko Arewa. When you type Bayo Oko Arewa, it's going to bring out Bay Unique for you. So follow me, like, DM, and whatever. The other page is Bayo Lafaji. That's my image consulting page. Then on Facebook is Bayo Anu Uluakbo. So I'll be expecting you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for staying with us on this episode of Catch Them Young. I remain your delectable host, Praise Shogbade. This is Divine TV, where we enrich souls through the gospel of Christ. You can follow us on all our social media platforms at Divine TV. Also download our mobile app on Google Play Store and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can watch more enlightening episodes. I'll see you next time.